Anything that's marketed as being made for people with special needs is going to be expensive. But did you know you can buy a lot of equipment that's basically the same thing for a lot less money if you don't purchase it from a medical supply or from a special needs specific group? For example, we got this bolster here off of Amazon for about $30. If you were to buy a comparable one, about the same dimensions from a medical supply company, it would cost about $160. Another good example would be a small trampoline. You can get one of these off of Amazon for about $50. If you were to buy the same size kids trampoline off of a specialty website, it's going to cost you around $100. There are all kinds of examples like this. So we'll just go through a few here. Weighted blankets. If you get a weighted blanket, 5-pound blanket off of Amazon, that's $30. If you purchase it from a specialty website, it's going to be $90. Sensory swings. You can buy one on, again, off Amazon. $36 for a sensory swing. Just about the same swing, if you get it from a medical supply company, is going to cost you $130. Chewable necklaces for children with an oral fixation. $15 for one necklace, not bad, but you could get 300 silicone beads off of Amazon for $10. So it's pretty much always worth it to look around, do some searching, see what you can find that's comparable to what you need, and see if you can help keep those costs down. You do need to be careful though. So let's take a look at something. I want to show you guys some car seat options here. Okay, so I was looking for some special needs car seats for when my child gets older, and as you can see, they're quite expensive here. You know, this is $1,300 to $1,750. Very, very expensive. So I was looking to see if I could find some alternative options that were, just for the general population, maybe older kids. And I kept coming across things that looked like this. So, you can see these are all pretty much the same thing, just in different colors. This one's 76, this one's 48, 45. Again, the same thing for 104, 1850, $65. So I was like, 65 again. So I was wondering, what in the world are these? What are these chairs? So I clicked around, and the websites that I found were like pretty suspicious websites. But I figured, you know what? Why not? Let's go ahead and order one. And immediately I was suspicious because I got a ping from my bank that there was suspicious activity on my credit card. I saw multiple charges that were not what they were supposed to be. But anyway, surprisingly, I did get the thing that I ordered. I was surprised by, and it is pretty terrible. Look how floppy this thing is. I would not trust my child's safety in my car with this thing. These attachment like harnesses are just like really thin, really flimsy. I'm not even sure how to attach this to a chair or much less a car seat. So I will not be putting my child in this. I spent $30 on this, but now you don't have to. I also had to cancel my credit card because I kept getting I kept getting charges for random like $40 amounts from this website that were not things that I ordered. So I guess I got scammed. So you don't have to. Now that being said, there are alternative car seats that are legitimate. So let me show you one that is actually real. So this is on Chico's website. So you can see we have all these car seats. They're they're around $250. And some of these car seats have options that can hold up, kids up to 100 pounds. This one here has the 5-point harness for kids up to 65 pounds. That's pretty good. That's, that'll last you a while depending on the age of your kid. And it's way more affordable than the, special needs specific car seat. So we're still looking at about a third of the price. And this is a legitimate car seat that you can get. So there you go. Look around, be an educated shopper, try to save yourself some money where you can. Make sure you use wisdom, and don't get scammed like I did buying things that seem too good to be true. All right, hopefully this was helpful to somebody.